Thank you, whoever did.
There's no the pistol. Yeah, motherfucker, how do you like that shit? Oh, god damn it.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the
Cody, right here above us.
EA Sports.
I'm healing right now.
Through the season and want to find a way to secure win number 3 on the year. It's the Buccaneers going up against the Saints. With kickoff straight ahead, let's check in with the two men who'll be calling tonight's game.
No.
So we say hello to Brandon Gaudin.
Oh, okay. This guy.
Thank you very much, Larry. As usual, the streets of the nearby French Quarter are alive as we are in downtown New Orleans at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. Tonight, we finish off Week 6 with a good Monday nighter between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New Orleans Saints.
That's where I'm going.
They come out here in the eye.
There's a guy sniped in the back of Delta.
Start the drive. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. A gain of 6 there on first.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
There's 2 of them in the barn by Delta.
I need help.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Smart approach there, using the run to pick up the first. And that was a defensive setup they prepared for this week, knowing that keeping it on the ground was the best way to attack it.
And that means also that they're able to read them pretty well. All the things they prepared for, when they get to the line of scrimmage, they see it in pre-snap recognition and know exactly how to attack based on the plan and preparation.
A gain of 6 there on first.
Good throw, good catch.
What am I doing?
The route, the drag, and being able to run away from defenders hard to stick.
Joey out of the squad, so Sam can, so Joey can just look at my screen.
Joey's not in the squad.
Yeah, he is.
So it sets up a big
I thought we already went through this. Amanda is.
Here's the offense today that hopes to get off to a strong start.
I didn't hear it.
So they run it on second down. Now let's see what third down brings here for the offense.
All right, here we go. Here we go now.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Roberto Aguayo now for the point after. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead.
Of course, we leave Echo and lose it.
After the touchdown, Aguayo now ready for the kickoff. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
It'll be all right, though. You can look at my screen and see where we're at. Though.
Oh my God! Motherfucking shotgunning bitch!
Just run around anyway, bro. You don't stay with us anyway.
Losing Foxtrot. Where's he at?
Breeze now on first down. Trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line. Now the Buccaneers offensive unit back out on the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last time.
They got to be in the house.
Push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes.
He found me.
Because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
And now a look at the Saints starting defense.
Landon Collins is built like your typical tackle-first safety, but he does have the ability to play the deep part of the field.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Michael Kendricks. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, your first drive of the first quarter, you get it down there, try to fire it in the end zone, and big-time deflation on that play.
No doubt about it.
There's a sniper sniping from Charlie.
This is not the
Okay, so why does that mean you get to go over there?
They have things going their way.
I'm dead. He got me.
Johnson. And an alley to run. And a nice pickup as this one gets him to the 10-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And
I don't know why we never done that
a few
before on
inches
the
here.
weekdays. She's not staying the night.
Breeze to throw on 2nd
Mickey,
down.
they are all the way. They're in the back of Foxtrot. Stay alive.
Down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run.
I can't. They wouldn't let me fun on you.
Two
But,
combination look pretty good.
I doubt that. I doubt y'all are going to.
they're on the back of the house of
A
Foxtrot.
good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Some runs are blocked so well.
I'm down. I voted down.
To the left side of the flag.
The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
On 2nd down, here's Breeze. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Fucking bullshit.
7-yard loss on the
There's 3 of them inside the house. Thinking.
Oh, I thought there was just that one. God damn it.
Here on 3rd and 9.
Yep, one on each side in the front. One on each corner.
Now Breeze on
Yeah,
3rd
Pinky don't
One's
care.
in behind the house now.
catch. It's Jarius Ray.
Oh, got
He's
you.
Just give me a second. Don't die.
One thing I can say pretty
All right,
safely,
I'm on you.
that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some muscle
How in
on
the
it,
fuck
because
is he hitting me so many times and killing me that fucking
It
fast?
takes a strong-arm guy who can right foot in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the
What the
Fucking
fuck?
hate this.
Sniper rock.
Oftentimes with a good tight end who can control.
I don't know how the fuck he just tagged me with that sniper rock, or that 12 gauge with that far away.
Because the colleges are giving us a whole lot of receiving tight ends, former wide receivers who can run, not necessarily block very well. In this case, though, we saw 2 tight ends on the field, both of them with the ability to block, and they ran the ball successfully behind that power set.
The slot man in motion right.
The fuck
They
is
still
shooting
in
at
there?
me now? No, they're dead.
Back to Perkins. And he'll get this up past the 45
Well, what the
to
fuck?
47. Give
Where
him 5
at?
on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. And a very
You
good
getting?
offensive unit here. One of the reasons they're so good is running back Mark Ingram.
Took a little while for him
Yeah,
to find his
okay.
footing when he got into the league, but
What
the
do I need
to
veteran
do?
Oh,
winner
shit.
has it now,
I got him.
and it's really
Ah,
helped
damn
his
it. Another guy
pass receiving
pistoled me.
potential. A nice player.
Man, I got him.
Now Breeze throwing on 2nd down.
Oh, wait, she's not even on Foxtrot.
Shoot the tower, shoot the tower. Damn it, you can.
They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs.
They're
And a big
parachuting
play
in.
on this drive coming up.
Oh, no, that's not them. That's us.
I wish everybody quit throwing goddamn fucking gas grenades.
I don't know. I think it's our own team.
It is. But I can't fucking see, and I don't want to put my goddamn mask on.
Oh, he was sitting right in the fucking corner.
10 yards still left on 2nd down. Looks like the defense in press
I'm not in
coverage
fire.
here.
If he runs into gas, it
They
will.
stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And not
Did
much
y'all
running
get him?
room. Down to the 32. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
Motherfucking gas grenades. Jesus Christ.
Hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same
saw
play
that.
again, continue to move the ball on the ground.
But it wasn't
Decide to
helping
throw
that they
the
were
ball
sitting
now,
in the
because
house and
usually
spawning
you have
on
the
each
defense
other.
back on its heels. Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
This has
Dude, they fucking was having a 12-gauge shotgun.
No good, and this score will stay right where it is. So a bit of a weird kick there. That wasn't an overly long attempt, but that never had a chance.
You almost wonder if he might have maybe got that one on the laces because it kind of knuckled on him a bit. And this one winds up
If you watch it, there's a whole bunch of them around here somewhere. Oh, it's a tank. Tank guy. Watch your right. Watch your right.
The one running back is
I tried to get him.
With a fucking flare gun. Died by a flare gun. Jesus fucking Christ. That is so stupid.
He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete.
Why it wouldn't let me out of the motherfucking goddamn
Passing game
tank?
was going to be against that defensive look. Good job there going to the air for the first down.
It's all about preparation. It's all about planning. And then it's about execution. So they put it all together in practice. Okay, this is what we think we're going to see. This is how they get to it. And then when the game comes, read it and attack it. And that run was what a lot of people call an explosive run. Gave them good yardage, solid yardage. They feel good about the whole thing, and they did it behind a two tight end set. It's always interesting to watch what offenses want to do with the two tight ends. Sometimes they line them up together for a power set. Sometimes they put one on each side of the line of scrimmage to balance things out. No matter what, though, when you see two tight ends on the field, your first thought is to think run. In this case, the offense was able to run successfully.
Tackle made there by Jordan Hicks.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up the defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play.
I'm going to
pitching catch
echo.
was successful, but not any run after it.
And he dropped it. Now it was tipped. Altered the ball a little bit, but he dropped it. And now fourth down. So on fourth down, here's the Buccaneer place kicker, Roberto Aguayo now. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. And Aguayo's kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So the drive stalls out, but they are able to put 3 points on the board.
Yeah, just a yard or two shorter than
Really?
Check out that bomber, Sam.
problems converting there.
There's a guy coming down the hill. Watch it.
And a fair catch
Or
signal
Deco.
for and taken
Or from
successfully.
Charlie. We lost Foxtrot
Field
again.
comes New Orleans. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the
Where
psyche
the?
of a team.
Why is the
because
fucking
as they
behemoth
drove
way the
downfield,
fuck over
you know
there?
you're never supposed to count points in your
Man,
mind.
Sam, it's
until
hard
they
to
go
shoot
up
with
on
you
the board.
fucking flying.
Let's face
Jesus.
it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
What are you doing,
There's
Max?
no gain on that run. We do know coaches whose identity is rooted in taking it almost to the limit and then changing things up on you down the stretch. I think we're getting really close to that point in time, though, where the identity may have to go out the window, and they've got to go a little bit faster in order to try and win the game.
And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of
stalling out
footballs, as
for?
we just saw there.
Well, they get the completed pass.
I'm over
but
here on
still have more
Foxtrot
to
by
go here
myself,
on
guys.
third down.
No, you're not. Calm down. No, you're not. I'm right here.
They'll try to run for it. Here's Johnson. Just a yard.
It's just
on the
going
run
awful
there, and that's
fucking
gonna bring
slow,
us
that's
to a
why.
fourth down.
And that's why you see a lot of teams that like to play 4-3 defense, especially against teams that run the ball really well.
There was one up
'Cause you
there.
count
I
on
don't
your
know what
defensive
happened.
front, the tackles and the ends, to eat up the blocking in the offensive line and keep that guy in the middle clean so he can roam to the football and make a tackle. In this case, he introduced himself and said, "Hello, my name is Mike."
Benjamin, the man in motion left.
I got him.
Time to step aside. We're back to New Orleans after this. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on fourth down. Oh, it's a wobbler here.
Our fucking blueberries aren't very
It's
fucking
fielded at
good.
the
I'll tell you what.
Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. Here comes the Tampa
Anybody
Bay
running
offense
out.
heading back out
Let
onto
it.
the field. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another
They've got
field
this
goal.
shit.
They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. The best way to do it, touchdowns.
And he'll be taken down just shy of
They had
midfield.
126 squad spots. We only had
Some
128.
options on second and short.
Or 117. I mean.
Quickly, they get to the line.
I don't know if there's enough coffee in the world or not.
Looking to throw.
Hey, there's a coffee freak.
Forced out to his left. And he takes a shot on the release.
Did you see that?
This will
Flags
be
captured
incomplete.
coffee freak.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. So a second down incomplete. One running back is Gurley.
Uh-oh. There's mine right there. There's
He'll go to the air here on
There's
3rd and 2.
Kiki.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he eventually goes down, but not before reaching the 30-yard line.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find
They're
soft
hopping at
spots, and set up.
Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Todd Gurley, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Buccaneers here
Fucking
finding
10
a
by
way
now
to
with this
stretch
assault.
their lead.
I mean, the support class. Dude, I've been getting over 20s in my kills, and taking flags. I don't understand why I'm not ranking up that fast. To everybody, constantly.
And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here. So much of this game is about leverage.
What you been up to, good boy?
Low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the
I'll
battle,
trade you.
just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9. They're the buck. And before they can run this 3rd down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Still 9 yards to go on 3rd down. Now this time, Breeze will throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it.
Dude, I got 4 people out of the tank and 3 with the grenade that I threw, the anti-tank grenade. Oh, shit.
Yeah, definitely frustrating for them. But
No, I didn't. I
heartening
got
for the
2
other
out of the
guys.
tank and
Those
2 with
stop
the
troops,
anti-tank.
they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. Fielded at the 43.
Man, these motherfuckers and these shotguns are
possession
pissing me the
goes
fuck
over
off
here
really
on the
bad.
punt. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10.
They're taking
and Tampa
alpha.
Bay trots out there now. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them.
Dude, oh
they feel
my
like they're in a
fucking
groove
God.
right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this
I can't. I'm
time.
getting killed at alpha. I got killed at alpha, so I can't mark anything yet. I'm trying, but everybody's going under fire.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He's going to look deep down the field. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed He's into the end zone.
Of course, why the
touchdown? A big play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead.
All the way where?
After the touchdown, Aguayo now ready for the kickoff. That's fielded in the end zone. And
turn around and go straight.
Late in the half, he'll just take a knee.
Dude, you're fucking. What the hell is wrong with you?
Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here, and with
time going to echo
fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Breeze now on first down. Buying time to his left. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
He's here somewhere, Coach.
He was looking for Travis Benjamin that time. That'll bring up second down. And on 2nd and 10 now.
I'm at 71. I can't take on the tape, damn it.
3 of them to the right side. Breeze now to throw. It's complete right side to Benjamin. And he's going to be out of bounds right at the 40. 15 yards there.
Sorry, buddy.
Catch and run.
Sniper between Echo and Delta.
Fakey orbit.
Because guess what? The guy
I don't know. Mexicans on the other team. He fucking went over there.
Fellow receivers or offensive linemen, that makes them play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
No, Sniper I saw was level 7. Still using it.
Great read, and it's picked off. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. So out come the Bucs now. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how
Why does it take so long to fucking mark anything?
If they decide to take a shot.
Because you're already mad.
No, I'm pointing right the fuck at it and marking it, and it's like being stupid.
Well, so they just got the football on an interception. They almost gave it right back the same way.
And you know, when you look over to the bench after that type of a play, number one is pure relief. Didn't give it up. But it's not the coach you're worried about yelling at you. It says, guys,
shit,
whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So as they take it over, we step aside. The Saints with an extra defensive back here on third on the field.
Could they blitz?
Did they already take Alpha again? How the fuck? Oh, I only got an assist off that. That was bullshit. I was lighting his ass up, so.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's got time, and he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of his first half of play.
I just jumped down, so. Another one come up behind me. I'm dead. Quit talking to me.
Quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Oh, God.
Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the third quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room?
And not necessarily taking names.
Love to have been in there because
they're on Charlie.
Mark Alpha.
Shouting,
I'm dead.
Upset, but typically halftime locker rooms
you suck as a goddamn team.
And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find
And a
out pretty quickly
fucking
here
course.
if they feel like
God
they had
damn.
something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage, look defensively.
Let's go. 1, 9.
And the slot man goes in motion left. On second down, Perkins. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, New Orleans. Paul Perkins, 76 yards. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit. Well, a lot of things have to go right for an option pitch to be successful.
He's right here.
Lined up there on the long run.
It does, because you have to make the proper read.
I got
It doesn't
him.
matter what guy you've decided is going to be read on the defensive front. You still have to execute it. If he comes to the quarterback, you saw there, pitch it out to the running back, and off he goes. A lot of teams don't like to run the option because they don't like having their quarterback hit.
Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a two-point conversion, all that exit, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And some room to work. Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Todd Gurley with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. And he's able to put it through. After the touchdown, Aguayo now ready for the kickoff. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here.
Yeah, no shit. Where'd he go?
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
He lost 6 there on the first down play.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about. High five, baby. High five. Let's go.
Now Breeze throwing on second down. Eluding the pressure right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Yeah, they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone.
Damn, somebody, I looked and he was like limp.
And that is incomplete. He was looking for Jarius Wright that time. And that'll bring...
I'm guessing the call here. It was 3rd and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
Take it in at the 22. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a pass.
He's below the building.
Something in the air.
He was right down.
About them just taking it.
Damn, it took me forever to get to right there without dying.
Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play action pass could very well be open.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. It'll be a gain of 16 for number 16.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks, those guys are worth their weight in gold.
Now back to throw.
What? That was a fucking headshot.
Look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
Damn it.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch.
Got you that time, didn't I, fucking bitch?
The finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if
I'm
you
sitting here
will.
getting robbed.
I like it.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Their big and tied in.
Yeah, no shit.
With his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Bucs offense continuing to pour it on. After the touchdown, Aguayo now ready for the kickoff. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about
this guy's just going to sit here.
Told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
And he still doesn't have a catch into the second half. I think it's a little bit of a surprise to me, but that was one he should have caught.
Absolutely. That was his best opportunity right there.
There's a guy on the very tip top of that sand dune on the outside bounds.
He lost the football, but fortunately,
almost parallel to Bravo.
Recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
All I can say about this play is that someone's living right. I mean, he's trying to gain yardage, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes?
He shot me from Alpha.
The ball.
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it, and somehow he got to it and was able to recover it for his squad.
And the trick play doesn't work. Good reaction there defensively, and it'll be 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead now, as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight.
I don't see him no more.
These big guys are featured receivers. They move them all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
And he did get it back, I do think, yes. So no turnover on the punt, and it'll be a 1st down. Now the Buccaneers offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Unable to connect on the 1st down pass play. Now it's 2nd down. Now a handoff for Gurley.
God damn it. This self-defense Claymores have got me twice now.
Another good run for him. What else is new? That'll put him right at 150 yards for the game, so he's really made his presence felt in this one.
They'll look to throw here. He's going to sling this deep downfield, and he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans, and they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked so well, and maybe
shit,
try
Peaky.
and find one of those special plays.
I got the first piece on him.
And maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Oh. Oh.
Slot man moves right.
Yeah, you know what's bad? Is it wasn't even Joey.
And he'll go down for a loss inside.
It was Amanda.
5 at the 4. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it
right
anyway.
there, coach.
And some
Okay, good
secondary
shit,
help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Now Breeze. Caught by Montgomery.
Where you go, Sam? Where is he?
But it also lead to a 4th down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you
Man,
want.
Peaky, we hit that one guy at the same time. I'm already dead. Oh, shit. Well, you... Ah, damn it, dude. Sorry.
Back now here live in New Orleans. And this is
Pinky,
a
watch out.
blowout so far as we get set
2 of them.
for the fourth quarter. Very
Pinky, one
one-sided
left.
affair.
I got one. Hold on, I'm coming in as a support.
Hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll
Get out of fire, Pinky! Get out of fire! Damn it!
Now Breeze got to have this one.
I'm back on Delta now.
To Ingram. It'll be a pickup.
Dude, we were mowing them.
And on fourth down, they're able to convert and move the sticks.
Well, it all came
Yeah,
together
me too.
on that one, didn't it?
Big time throw.
They're on the left side over here.
Had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there and making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver because no matter how perfect the pass,
My fucking bullet went through his head twice, and I didn't get nothing.
Pressure, but he overcame it.
So they complete the pass, and now they
got
face
him.
a second down. They'll run it now out of the gun. He
Got a piece of the horse, or the guy on the horse.
They'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
I got him.
Already once, Charles. I'm not
Oh,
going to
horse
say
guy,
that
horse
was
guy.
in his mind there, but
God
I'm
damn
sure
it.
that during some of these plays he is mindful.
He got me about 20 feet before he got to me somehow.
And your coaching staff, take care of it. Rest of the game.
Sam, stay
It does get in
alive.
your mind a little bit, and
Right here,
sometimes
help,
that
Beaky,
slows
I'll
down your
spawn
effort
on
in
you.
Trying to get free from tacklers.
And the defenders know it too. They sniff that out, don't they?
Everybody wants to swarm
shit,
the
Beaky.
football. You know what the rule is. First guy hold up the runner. Everyone
Dude,
else
I
try
lit
and
him
get
up.
there
I
and
don't
strip the ball
understand how
free.
he died, or didn't die.
A critical one
Man, I'm
here
gonna
if they're
have to
going to
change-
have any shot at this thing.
I'm gonna have to
So
change
they'll go
fucking-
for it on 4th down.
Mike 50. Alert 3. Alert 3. Move down. Watch out, watch out, watch out.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. The Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and...
Right, you want to go
and
right or
play
left?
again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Their big tight end with 2 touchdowns on the season, both
You mean
in this
Mexican?
game. And the interception by the Bucs D leads to a touchdown. After the touchdown, Aguayo now ready for the kickoff.
Oh, there it is.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he will take it back only to
I got
about the 13-yard line here. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And following the interception, we'll
I
see
just
what they
got
can
him.
put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
And it pops free.
Yeah, there's a tank.
Collision there, jarred
God
the
damn it,
ball
he's
loose
seen
and
me
brings
too.
up 2nd down.
Fuck.
And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
So the D-line's going to spread out.
Let's go.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down at the 18. A 6-yard pickup on the ground that time, and that'll make it 3rd and 4 coming up. An extra defensive back in the game now here for 3rd and 4. There's nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Gerald McCoy in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that'll lead to a 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And it is incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it.
What about Bravo?
And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive.
Hi, what's up, buddy?
And it looks like we've got
You
a
are not
dime
the
set here
outshoot me.
defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Looking to throw. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And my friend, I think it's safe to say that this game is pretty much deceased at this point.
Oh, one to the left, one to the left.
Knee, so to speak.
It is definitely this victory formation. Take the snap, take the knee, call it a night, you know, call it a game.
I'm dead.
Whatever.
Over here to the right side.
Totally. I don't think there's much left to get except for those who want to run up the score.
I knew this was over about a minute ago when you took your stat sheet and just flipped it over your shoulder in the trash can.
Yeah, that's similar to the guys cutting tape off right before the game's over. We know this thing's done.
I went 1-0 with Meg, so I'm good.
To trot out there. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they're going to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Here's Breeze. It's complete right side to Benjamin. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen?
If you're coming in tomorrow, we're starting at 6. I said, yes, sir. I said, I'm coming in, but I am still hurting pretty bad.
Look to stop this 3rd and 8.
I bet you he won't catch me another.
And he is going to lose yardage here. He loses fun, and now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the
my
fourth quarter.
gallbladder, dude. They're saying I might have to get it removed.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Gallbladder and penis. Seriously.
The Saints do snap it. It's Breeze. And it's caught. Kobe Flainer. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this.
Still mad.
And a great spot to start this drive from here. And some extras
I'm
coming
getting my
up
ass
on the
whooped,
line
I'm
here,
kinda
ready for
comfy.
the blitz. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. And now the offense operates in the red zone.
Well, they obviously red man covers their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
What do you mean by that, Burke?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield, and then he curls back inside for the completion. Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Oh, a little youngin. Not cute.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he will get into
the
end zone. It's
younger.
another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
There's no doubt in my mind.
And do you hear that? Do you hear the...
It's not scales, right? I don't hear scales. Do I actually
Well, and
hear a tune?
Sam, you're 31 or 32?
Yeah, she's doing more than humming. She's belting it out right now.
She's full bore.
31. I thought he was 31. You're older. You're a year older.
After the touchdown, Aguayo now ready for the kickoff. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Saints coming out now to take the field. They've lost this one. Their offense is
I don't know. Honey Nut Mexican doesn't sound very good to me.
At the end just to take into next week.
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone,
damn, that's pretty graphic.
I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Calling a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level line.
I'm bound to determine the sniper on these goddamn fucking airplane pilots out.
That was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level player.
They'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line is just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking. But you've got to help them get some confidence because you can't abandon the play calling right now.
Here's Thomas Morstead now, as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. And look at this, it's a fake. He's got a man, it's his fullback. And the fake will work, he's going to have a first down. Now hold everything here, we're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, they've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Throwing now is Breeze.
He plays a lovely pair of coconuts.
And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it. And that touchdown, well, it barely puts a dent in this lead. And unfortunately, I'm having too many flashbacks right now. I remember getting beat down like this playing before.
Oh, don't try to go down there. They're fucking people up.
Not a heck of a lot of fun. I just remember playing and trying to tackle an elusive tailback who ended up scoring 4 touchdowns, 226 yards. He scored so many times and had so many great runs. I knew every note to their school's fight song.
Bet that ice bath felt extra cold afterwards.
Oh, no, there was no ice bath. You're just trying to get out of there before the reporters got to you.
And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Well, Charles, it's one.